Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we play more of RollerCoaster Tycoon Deluxe, and we'll be continuing our longest park so far in this playthrough, I believe, which is Icarus Park. And last time we remembered how was the park looking like, and we are working on the final areas of it. There are still a couple islands for me to check and to do something about them. And last time we were working on the area that was after the desertic area, right? Like the pyramid and the Egyptian ideas. And I decided to go for something medieval looking in there, and I planned to have a war going on in there between two flags or two countries or like two different, I don't know, groups of people, two teams basically. I think they were the beige team, and the other one was the gray one, if I'm not mistaken. So gray versus beige, right? And then I gave a coaster for one team and a car ride for the other. But after that, offline, I was thinking maybe I should have done two coasters, which was the single rail mono coaster, single rail coaster, right? If I'm not mistaken, and it has horses as the vehicle. Now I think that I should have had two coasters like that with different horses. So basically, it would feel more like a war between the two horses, or the cavaliers, something around those lines. But I think I won't go back to that. I think I will proceed to the next idea, or maybe I should say that I will work on the final details of this area because I still haven't made the two villages of each side or each flag, the beige and the gray. So I'll see how can I work on that. And then after that, I'm heading to the next island, which will be my big mountain. So I'll need to start working on landscaping, and then I'm planning to include on it a golf or a mini golf, the chairlift, and the bloodshed roller coaster. So let's see how that goes. Today may be a shorter stream. I'm also starting it a little bit later. I did have insomnia from Monday to Tuesday, and thank goodness after Tuesday everything was like solved. Like I did have something bugging on my mind, and then I had to solve that on Tuesday. Maybe later I went on details about that, but I could rest a lot today, so thank goodness. But I may still be a little bit slow or tired, but that's fine. I can still stream for a couple hours, and then hopefully sleep better tonight. Anyway, let's go to the game. Also, my computer next to me, the older computer, is now updating. So I'm doing everything on this new computer, like the chat is in here as well, like a pop out or pop up, right? And the only situation is that the correct volumes that I was keep tracking of for each game that I'm streaming were on the other computer. So as it's still uploading or like updating, not uploading, updating, um, I haven't checked that out because it is there doing its update. It looks like it's ending though. Yeah, it's at 90% or something. But I think I will try maybe having day stream on this computer. I think I can get the hang of this for tonight. And I also decreased the volume by memory. So hopefully the volume of the game will be at a good volume. Not that this game will demand a lot of its sound, but still, just saying that in case it sounds different, it's because I'm going on the information of my memory. As soon as that's over, I can also check that out. Anyway, let me load the game. Hey Emily, what's up? There we go. Here you are. Here you are for a roller coaster tycoon stream. Give me a feedback regarding the audio because I regulated it by my memory, so I'm not certain if it is good. Maybe now it's kind of loud because it's like the menu sound or song and it's normally loud. But once I enter the park, it's probably going to feel more comfortable or not too bad, right? It's loud, yes, but is it better now? It's probably much better now, right? As the menu always has a very loud volume, now it's probably much better. But how's it going, Emily? This is the park we need to finish still. We have been here for 33 hours. It's year 33. I do love that number, not only because it's my age or my current age, but also because it is an important number for my favorite series, Dark. But yes, we were working on those two medieval areas, or never mind, it is a big medieval area, but divided into two sections. The gray side and the beige side, like I was saying, that are having a war. And then that's why we have the targets and cannons pointing to each other. And then the beige side got the single rail roller coaster, and the gray side got the car ride with vintage cars. But like I was saying as well, I kind of regret not having two single rail coasters, and then maybe they were getting interconnected, and then we could have the horses getting close to each other, and then maybe that could simulate a war in a better way. But I don't think I will like go back to that. So let's just proceed and see what more can I do for this area, and then move on to the next, which I'm planning to build a tall mountain right here. It's alright now, there we go. But how's it going? How has been your week? Probably you don't remember this park, Emily, so I will give you a scope. Last stream before the long break, we were finishing this desert area with the pyramid and the ghost train. And then last stream, now that I came back to this game, I built this, right, this area. But this park has already many other things. It has an alien city right there. Then it has the bridge that connects the alien city to the normal city. Yeah, this bridge, and then here we have the regular city. I still think I should change the path of this, because this looks odd. Maybe regular grass? Or maybe this one, Grey Knight? Let's have regular grass. Okay, that was wrong. I don't think I can undo things in this game, right? Go back to that one, because yeah, in there, no, my god, I can't. I can't do this right because of the trees that are in front of my site. I hope it is okay now. That right there is normal grass. That too, in there as well. In case it's wrong regarding the division of regular grass and the earthy grass or brown dirt, I hope you can't notice. There we go, I think. Oh no, there is more in here. Okay, I think that's it, right? Hopefully most of the purple floor is covered with grass now. Yeah, this looks much better. How are you today? I'm feeling great because on Monday I kinda... how can I put this? I kinda went for something thanks to impulsivity or without thinking about it too much, and by the end of the day, I felt like I was fooled, right? And then on Tuesday, I had to go there to this place so I could redo or like cancel my plans for Monday because yes, I realized that I was either not wanting that anymore. I realized that it would be better for me to like go back to my life the way it was before. Hey Gabriel, what's up, man? Yes, it was a big plot twist. I will tell you guys the details then. So basically, here's the full story of what happened to me in Monday, but also it started actually on the anime day or on the anime event that I had to, right? Basically, I went to this anime event on Sunday, and then it was located in a school of design and um, video editing and image editing and even game creation, right, or game development. So it was a very interesting place. And then in there, they were kind of getting the names and contact information from everybody that was going to the anime event because of a raffle in the end of the day and stuff. And then I had a great time with the anime event, and at the end of the day, the prizes were given away and like the winners were taken. So on the next day, on Monday, I realized that that school where the anime event was held, they contacted me, and then I was like, oh, okay, but I haven't won anything because I was there when the winners were taken. So what is this? And then they said, oh, but we had another sort of raffle, and then what you won was actually a course in here and things like that. And then I was like, is this for free? Like, is this 100% for free? And then they guaranteed it was. So that's why I decided to go there. And by the way, in the anime event, the prizes were kind of like some minor things like cups and magazines and even a bracelet. So it was not, let's say, as important as a course. But they got to me telling me that I won a raffle, basically. And then I went there. I went there in the same day on Monday. And then I wanted to really know more about this, what was the catch and everything. So basically, to try to summarize the story, they made me talk to a manager, kind of, and is manager the word though? They made me talk to an important person in there, right? The sales manager, I think. And that person showed me the school and showed me their facilities and like how modern it was. Told me a little bit about the the plans and projects that school has. I noticed that the school was actually very full because like the computer rooms were full of kids and teenagers and people studying at that moment. So that made me believe that okay, I can trust this place, right? But then when I was getting more information about what I have gotten and what they offer in there, here's what happened. So basically, I did one a free workshop, basically, that I could pick the topic of it or like the interest of it. Or maybe I should say I could pick its subjects. There we go. It could be game developing, image editing, video editing, or 3D modeling. So I decided to pick video editing because I felt it could be the most important to me. And then it was going to be just that, but before the situation was over, the sales manager told me the following. But in case you were interested in like taking the full course, because I just got a workshop, it's only a couple lessons. If you wanted to get the full course that lasts 3 years, we could show you the prices, and then she showed me the prices. It was like super expensive and like something that I wouldn't do. And then I said no, and that's not for me. But in this talk, she was also saying that 50 people were selected, and 40 out of those 50 would get the workshop I got, while 10 people would get a big discount, like the hugest discount in the school for the full course, the one that she showed me the prices. But she said that only those that got a password could like get that discount on the full course. And then once she said something about password, I told her that wait, but when I got contacted, they gave me a password or like a code. So then she decided to go check if that code was for me or like for that course. And then she returned saying, yes, you were one of the 10 people. I was like, really? Like, how crazy is that, isn't it? Anyway, and then she told me that by getting that password, like that code, thanks to this raffle, I wouldn't need to pay for enrolling into the full course because they were charging for the enrollment. I wouldn't need to pay for the material. They had a price for like a material as well, or for you to get the material, and that price was actually yearly. So every year I would need to pay for that, plus the price for like the price I would need to pay to study every month was decreased in 44%, basically. That was their best deal. And to be honest, a lot was going on Monday with me. First, I was with this thing on my mind that I was in a lucky moment of my life thanks to that story about the poop that I got in my arm, right? Thanks to the bird poop. Since that bird pooped in me, my life has been in a luckier, quotation marks, path. So I was like, maybe this is an opportunity for me to, I don't know, get a lot of things. Maybe it was an opportunity for me to change my life even more. I would be able to get more knowledge, and then maybe I could use that knowledge to get like some freelancer works or jobs and increase my extra money, right? Or maybe my income. And then with that, I would be able to accelerate my investments, and then that would help me to have more financial stability. But not only that, by having something in a physical place, something to do in a physical place, I would be more active because I would have errands to do in my weeks. So that would also help me on my health because I would be more active, right? Plus, I would have the chance to meet a lot of new people, which is something that I have been also trying to do. So everything was sounding good, and the price she gave me after telling me this whole story was fantastic. Or not fantastic, but like acceptable maybe. Yeah, it was not the cheapest thing. It was actually one of the reasons why I kind of gave up later. But yeah, the talk was going. The sales manager was actually very nice. Like she seemed to be a very good person. But in the end, I fell for their pressure to like take the contract, and I also called my family, talked about this, and then we kind of went for it. But then once I got home, because I went there just for the free thing, and I ended up, getting the free thing plus the course. But once I got home, I decided to ask the two friends I have met, or I was talking about, or not talking about, talking with, right, in the anime events the day before, if they were contacted too by the school, and then they said yes. So I was like, okay, this is already strange because if you guys were also contacted, maybe this raffle did not really happen. And then I realized to research on Google like more about this school and their past and their students. And I realized that this school, they used to be another school that I have heard in the past before that disappeared. And then I never wondered what happened to it. And like the ex-students of this place, not everyone of course, there were people that enjoyed the course, but many people, they were very upset with this place because it seems that once you're in, it's very painful for you to get out of it. And some people even were criticizing that the course was expensive and not that worthy. Although, like I said, some people did like it, but I kind of believe the people that were criticizing it maybe by saying that you will learn the basics, but for you to be like really good at something, they won't, give you that extra knowledge that would, I don't know, make you a big professional or something. Even though the sales manager was telling me that, oh yes, we have projects in here, the students can even work on those projects and like pay for their monthly debt for them to keep on studying. She was telling me all of the things, all the positive things, of course, but only once I got home that I could check the truth. And then I was like, this sounds odd or this sounds fishy. They really pressured me to like sign the contract, and maybe this course won't be as great as how it sounded. Plus, the contract had a lot of like things that would benefit them way more than whoever signed for it or signed it. For example, in case you cancel the contract, you need to pay for like 10% of the rest of the course monthly debt at the moment. So basically, I realized their strategy. They want to kind of give you a horrible contract and like tell you this whole fantasy that there was a raffle and everything, and then you fall for it, and then if you want to get out, you will suffer a lot, because they won't take you easily. And then there are some laws in Brazil that would benefit the customer or like the client, which was my case. But I even think they were so dirty on that they were thinking ahead of that. For example, there is a law in Brazil that says the following: if you get or purchase a product or a service online under 7 days, you will be able to kind of give it back or cancel it without major problems. But here's the thing that I didn't know. In case you kind of get that service in person, like if you go to the location and then that's where you do the thing, then that doesn't count for the client or for the customer. It's for the company, for the school in this case. Anyway, I was feeling super worried that I wouldn't be able to get out of that because I was checking the reactions from the ex-students, and they were all saying, yeah, they tell you a lot of stuff, and then in the end, it's all marketing strategy for the fools to fall for it. So on the next day, I realized that I didn't want to kind of study there anymore. I was like thinking also that it would be a lot of money, and maybe that money is better with me, with my family, on my investments as well. And then if I think more about getting a course in such ways, then I look for something cheaper that I will also be more certain about the quality of the course, right? That could be way better than this one. Again, I'm not saying that I wouldn't learn anything in there, but I really noticed that maybe it wouldn't be that great, or like I went for something thanks to I don't know, thanks to the fever of the moment, like it was everything was pointing out for me to like, this is a chance, this is an opportunity, and then the people in there were kind of making my mind for that, but they were making my mind by telling lies. And then once I realized that they were lying to me, I lost I decided to not trust them anymore. So if they were lying to me regarding their marketing strategies, what could make them not to lie to me regarding what I would be learning in there, about the quality of the course and everything? Anyway, so I was like pissed off. I couldn't even sleep from Monday to Tuesday because I only wanted to cancel that shit and get my money back. So on Tuesday I went there, I talked to the manager again, and I was surprised actually to know that they decided to agree with me to cancel it. And maybe the reason why they were kind of easy on that was because the classes didn't start yet. It looks like that if the classes had started before you want to cancel a contract or end a contract, it will be way harder for you to do that. So basically, I was lucky that under 24 hours I was there already trying to end it. And thankfully, they were okay with that. But I gotta tell you, they are so dirty that they pressure you to sign that thing by telling those lies. And they only later, when I stopped to think about everything that I went through, that I realized the contradictions. For example, she was telling me that I had to sign that contract on that day, like on Monday, because otherwise they would pick another person to, I don't know, win that supposed prize or discount. And then once I came home and heard the messages I got from the initial talk they had with me, right? They had with me. The woman was saying, or their secretary was saying, that I could go there either on Monday or on Tuesday. So it's like if they could have given me more time to think about this, I probably would have gone home, researched about everything, and not take the deal on Tuesday. But no, the sales manager was like, it's today and it's now. And then she even said it needs to happen before 6 p.m. We were talking so much and getting so, I don't know, busy with everything that it was past 6 p.m. that I kind of signed the contract. So I'm like, wait, but shouldn't this not be available even after 6 p.m.? Only later I was thinking about the contradictions. The other thing was that she threw at me a higher price, like a crazy high price, and then maybe she went for this talk of like, oh, you got a code? Let me go check if that code is for you. It was because I was not taking that high price at first. And I even think that they went for a high price as their first attempt to like convince me to take the course, because they knew or they saw on my I don't know, data, like personal data, that I had a somewhat good stability in my life. Like I live in a somewhat good neighborhood, basically, because probably that's what they do. They will check the person information and then base up on like a crazy price that they think they could profit from that person. And then it's not like a fixed price. They will be, adjusting that price according to the customer or the person. So I was like, this is so freaking dirty. Some people in there will end up paying way more than others, so it's going to be like super irregular because they will be falling for their talk and their freaking strategy. And as they noticed that I wouldn't take that because it was an absurd price, they went for their cheapest. So they were like, okay, but I don't want to lose you. So they gave me the cheapest price. And I ended up going for it because I was in the like heat of the moment, like I was saying. But then after I got home, I studied, I talked to the other people that went to the anime event with me that were also content. I realized that this is a whole scam, basically. Not a complete scam because, like I said, the course may be some good, but not the best, also for the price. So I'm like, you know what, let me get out of this while I can. I was scared because some people, I read that they tried to cancel the contract without getting punished or like paying for the, what is the word, paying for the, this is a word I learned before, it sounds like something else, paying the fee for canceling the contract. And then they couldn't accept that. They were like, no, you gotta pay for this canceling, or like for canceling the contract. We won't have mercy on you, basically. But I was lucky because then they had no problems regarding that. But I gotta say that they were also so fishy that when they first showed me the contract that I was going to sign, I noticed something wrong in there. It was not for 1 year. It was actually for 2 years. And then how that amount of money that you need to pay to them regulates or changes according to how long is the course you were acquiring, it would be a more expensive thing for you to pay if it is like 2 years and not 1 year. So then I said, no, this is not 2 years. I only want 1 year. Anyway, they were all doing some mistakes that I now think, were they on purpose for me to like not read the contract and then sign on something that would mess me up later? Anyway, so I lost my confidence in their course because I realized that the whole talk was a big marketing strategy. I would love it way more if they were like, oh, you won this free workshop, and the free workshop is for real though. Even though we had that problem with the course idea, the workshop is really for free. And then I would come to the freaking free workshop, see or get an idea of how is the course in there and how are the classes. And then after that, they could come and say, oh, but would you like to take the full course? And then they present the fair price, not like an exaggerated price, because I don't know, maybe they had an earlier research on my profile to give me some crazy amount of shit of money for me to pay for it, while some other person would get an either even more expensive price or a cheaper. That's unfair. So it's like so dirty. Anyway, so thank goodness I'm out of that. But it got my sleep right from Monday to Tuesday. So I had insomnia, and thankfully from Tuesday to today I could sleep and rest. And then I hope that I can come back to my normality after this whole situation. Regarding the workshop that I want for free, I'm not going there, even though it's for free. But I kind of wanna, let me just have my life the way it was before. So that's the story of the situation. Be careful, everyone, when you're like kind of winning something out of nowhere, or I don't know, when there is a contract involved. I did read the contract, like I said. I even noticed that they put more time in there than what it should. I'm actually very surprised that they didn't deny to cancel the contract on the next day, because I heard of people that couldn't do that. They were like, let's fight for this, let's go to the court or something. But thankfully I'm out of it, because yeah, that place was maybe a little bit shady. I'm not sure. I also felt that I would feel uncomfortable if I were studying there. That's also why I wanted to get rid of it and get out of it. If they were treating me with like respect and truth, I forgot to say, I even asked the sales manager directly, hey, is this full story of like a raffle that I won and everything really for real, or did it really happen? Is this not just some sort of strategy from you guys to like get to me or something? The sales manager denied that on right on my face. So I was like, I don't trust these guys anymore, so I'm out. I asked her directly if she could have told me that oh yeah, this was really a strategy. So but this price is for real. Are you interested? Maybe I could like trust on them again. But no, I cannot. I simply cannot. I don't want to give my money to something like that, even if the course was any worthy. Anyway, guys, that was the rant. And thank goodness I'm back to like how my life was with my money back. I could recover the money that I even paid like in anticipation, right? So everything is good now. Hey Early, hey Ultras, how are you guys doing? I was just ranting in here about what happened to me this week and how I lost my sleep schedule on Monday. Man, that rant was kind of intense. I'm now sweating a bit. Yes, Emily, I'm 33 already. Rip me, right? It just seems so sketchy. It was in the end, yes. It's what I told you. If they were clean and fair, like you want the free workshop, come here to see how are our facilities. I would go there, have the classes that I want, and then after that they could come with like the fair price for the course. I would fall for it. And then they wouldn't need to create a whole fantasy of like, you want a raffle, only 50 people, 10 were selected. Do you have a password? I do. So now your price is not the one I tried to fool you earlier that was super crazy high in case you were dumb. It's actually this one that's not a special course at all, because like other people also got that offer. You know, it's a whole blah 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 that I'm like, go screw yourself. Why can't you be direct with me? Like, you know, why do you need to create this whole universe of lies to convince me into something? Go to the hell. My money deserves better than that. Anyway, that was really my rant, and I'm so glad that it's over, because I was able to get out of it, because some people, like I said, couldn't. And whoever started the classes and wanted to like give up on the course, they are screwed. Because if they signed for a 3 years long class, they would need to pay 10% on the rest of time that's available or is still going. So basically they would need to pay 10% of what they would need to pay monthly times the remaining time. It can be something as high as like 1,500 reais just to cancel that freaking contract. It's a lot of money for you to like get out. And then some people would be like, okay, this is a lot of money for me to pay, so I think I will stay studying because I don't want to pay that. I think the word is fair. Yes, it's fair, right? When it's like a punishment for you to pay, I think the word is fair. I accidentally just remembered it. They would need to pay that fare. So, you know, those students that are stuck into that are screwed. They would need to go to the end paying for the freaking monthly tax, right? Or charge. So thank goodness I was out of that. Anyway. Ahoy, Ultras, what's up, man? I was just about to send you what I whipped together to eat. Okay, let me know if you send me that still. My phone is now recharging, but I can go there to check it and then see the picture. Like I was saying, my older computer is now updating, so I'm not reading the chat on it. I'm reading the chat on the new computer. Let me see. Hard to get out or hard to finish completed? Hard to get out. Yeah, because the contract, it is so sketchy or fishy that it's like they know how is the Brazilian law, so they make it the hardest or the best for them without uh, going against the law, right? For example, the Brazilian law says that the max amount permitted for a company to, I don't know, have a fare to someone that gives up in the process, in that case, in like in the middle of the classes, gives up about the contract is 10%. They have it 10%. And they say it's 10% over the remaining amount of time that was in the contract. That's why they try to sell the contract for like 3 years, because then it's a lot of time. And then me and my mom, we knew about that fair because we read the contract and we said, hey, 3 years is a lot. Can't we decrease that? And then they made it for us for 1 year. But then when they printed the contract, I read it again and it said 2 years. So I'm like, no, it's not 2 years. It's 1 year that I'm asking. And then she went there again to get the right contract, you know? It's a bunch of things that I was like, maybe this was all planned to be like that. It was not an accident. It was not like, I don't know, a raffle that existed. It was a freaking scam, basically. So yeah, that was BS. And then thank goodness everything's all right now. But I got stressed on Monday. And then I got insomnia too. Let me see. Those are two different things. It was hard to get out. Yeah, it was probably not hard to finish it. No. If you see red flags, then you see red flags. Yes, man. Yes, and then there are so many people complaining about this whole company that I'm like, I don't trust this place anymore. I want to get out, even if they have changed throughout the years. Because I was surprised. I was surprised they took the canceling in a nice way. They did not like confronted me, or they were like, oh, do you want to do that? Sure, let me call the manager, and then I canceled it and it was all good. But yes, I lost my trust on them, and then I will not study in a place that I don't know for sure that I'll be respected, they will be direct with me, and that the service will be good. So I'm out. Yes, and then I should be more careful because I was really going for that, because I was in the heat of the moment. All thanks to the bird poop that got me lucky. Thank you, bird poop, for making me realize the truth soon, and then being able to get out of that fast as well. That's weird. Never heard about having to pay 10% for the whole thing. Yes, but it is actually the law. I was googling about the law, and that's the max permitted by the law. They really make a contract that's beneficial for them in case somebody gives up about everything. Usually they can only get or ask for like the first month payment. Those are probably the good places or good schools or good companies. This one, they know what they're doing, but they are fishy AF. Would this be considered a form of accredited education? I'm not sure what's that exactly. They did pressure me a lot, yes. But it's what I'm saying. What lost me was not the money I would need to pay. I mean, a little bit, but not that. What lost me was that I felt fooled. I felt uncomfortable. I was like, that freaking sales manager, you know, told me a whole fantasy that's not reality. How can I trust a place or somebody that is able to do that to just get my money? They are not interested in me, basically, or maybe they're not interested in my education. They are more interested in my money. So they will do or say anything that's convenient for them to make me believe that I will be, I don't know, into the school or studying there. I don't want to study in a place like that. I realized that I needed to get out, like, especially after talking to the other people, and realized that the whole raffle thing was just a BS they created to convince people to like fall for it. Totally BS. This all sounds so bizarre, but it's a kind of like a scam, right? It's like a scam but permitted by the law, basically. Was this like Everest College or something? No, no, it was it was like a computer school, but then for video editing, image editing, 3D modeling, and game development. I was even telling in the last stream on Monday that I would start that course, but then on the next day I decided to get out of it because I realized the truth that it's a whole story they talk about to really convince people to study there. I'm like, you should have been direct and tell me the truth, right? Why not do things the right way? But hey, to not only say shitty things about the place, the workshop they gave me was for real for free. I just hated this whole strategy of their marketing team. That sounds like BS to me. Did anyone get the games on Prime? Me, Legendary. I did not. I don't have Prime, but I think they were. Was it still those 30 games they were giving away? A termination fee? Yes, yes, or a fair, right? I'm happy I remember the word. Some people have sharky sales statics. This woman had them, and only after I got home that I realized that she was so contra that the whole situation was so contradictory. There were so many contradictions. Like, you need to sign this up today, and then the woman told me before that I could go there tomorrow as well, you know? Or like, it's only up to 6 p.m., and then it was past 6 p.m. when the whole situation ends. They really lie and they have no shame on that. They won't deny it's that fast. They probably had experience with past problems before. I know. That's why I was also thinking they probably have changed. Because I was reading about all other students that put them in court trying to get their money back and to get out of this unfair contract they came up with, right? Hello, Nubble. I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but what's up, man? I could never be in a position to be dishonest with people to get more money from them. I was like, it's what I said. Like, if they were truthful, or like if they were direct to me regarding the prices, and not come up with this whole idea and trying to fool me, and then in the end they kind of fooled me, I would be more up to take the course, you know. But after I realized it was a whole story of like a scam, I lost it lost its credibility to me. I would feel ashamed to like be studying in a place that they do that to the students. And then like, even if it was a good course, that's not how you sell your product. You gotta be real, you gotta be understanding as well to the conditions of the students. Like, it's not only for them to win, right? It must be a win-win. And it's not a win-win by like going for lies or like going for fantasy stories. I understand that the marketing does work. Look at me, I fell for it. But that's not the way. Like, if once people realize the truth, they will be pissed off. My company really wants me doing salesy stuff because I am well liked by our client base, but I can't do it. Yeah, don't do the shitty salesy stuff, right? Be real, be direct, be like, I don't know, be honest, right? The raffle tactic works because people feel like they are special or lucky. That's true, but even when I confronted the sales manager, she told me still that it was a real raffle. Like, she couldn't deny it. Like, I don't know, but I also don't want to blame the sales manager, because when I was talking to my friends, they even told me the following: they are kind of forced to do that, or like they are trained to do that. Like, the boss, like the person in charge, asks them to do that. They are not doing that because they want. They are doing that because they have to, thanks to the boss, right? So it's all BS. Sorry, did this start by winning a raffle? Yes. A fair, that was the word, right? Ultra D, man. Not the strongest word, but not the wrongest word. There we go. But it wouldn't be used. Yes, I was trying to remember fair. I said it a while ago, but don't stop the production to look at it. I'll be ready for you when you need your phone. Okay, maybe in a couple hours it will be fully recharged. Yeah, then I will have my phone with me. Recreation shops like boats, RVs, traders, and other things, where people have extra money to be able to do stuff like that, do the bait and switch a lot. Yeah, man, but I really. And then the way they tried to get more of me, like the way they were trying to get the most they could from me, like, oh, the first price I'm showing you is this. It was like insane high. And then only once they realized that I wouldn't go for that trap, they still came up with this idea of like, but you have a password, do you have a code? Oh, that code is for a better deal. It's for like a big discount. And then they came for the real price, you know, the minimum one. Why not show me the minimum price already and then see if I'm down for it or not, you know? Why this whole crazy thing that only wastes my time and then makes me pissed off? I hate when people say A and they do B, you know, like, I'm telling you this, and then in the end it's something else. or like not what you heard. I felt they caused like mental damage in me. Like they made me not be able to sleep that day because I was so stressed out and worried that I wouldn't be able to jump off that boat because according to the commentary of every access student, they had a hardship to get out of it. So thank goodness they have changed somehow at least to allow people to get out of it. God bless. Well, my family is really excited that it's not that much more money and it's a much nicer boat. I don't want to wait any longer. Where do I sign? Accredited education meaning like an official college where you may be offered that minimum education certificate, degree, diploma, bachelor's. Yeah, I would get a certificate. Yeah, by that was even stamped by Adobe. Yeah, Adobe Photoshop and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a very shady course. But how can I trust them after a whole marketing strategy that was BS, in my opinion? I really felt unsettled, and then that's why I'm like, I will trust my feelings in here. I will trust the access students' posts on the internet. I'm out. I don't want to go over there again. Not for even the free workshop. Wait, free workshop. Although if there is another event in there, like an anime event, then I can consider going there because it has nothing to do with the school per se, right? And the place had a good installation, so I would go there for anime events, not for studying there. The only thing I really didn't love about all of my years of college was the forced general electives, meaning two random non-related courses to you to study. I also had to pick some elective classes, but they were not too bad. Even if they were very off the topic, they were not like giving me a lot of work to get through them, right? Or like to be approved on them. So it didn't bother me that much. I never ended up picking good ones. I probably enjoyed the effects of globalism. That's totally something that I wouldn't pick. I think that's subject or topic that I wouldn't like to study. I'm not a big fan of history or geography. I think it was to promote the idea of social, political, economical globalism, but all I left with was thinking how the world will soon be going to crap so far on track. I mean, if that's the idea they gave you, man, at least was a direct, objective, and truthful course, right? On the opposite of that school that I was describing. So that was good, even though the tragedy is up ahead all of us, for sure, regarding our economics. You don't have Prime, I don't have Prime, Gabriel. My sister does, though. This thing about the Prime is the following. I know it's one of those things in your life that once you get to it, you have no way back. So I'm trying my hardest to not jump into it because so far my life is okay and I'm not needing it that much, you know? But I know for sure the day that I start it, I'll never be able to have my previous life before. I took another course that was speaking with confidence, and it was just like write a speech on what bothers you. I mean, that other course sounds better, Ultras, in my opinion. It sounds more like a psychology or communication course. Write a speech on what bothers you and act out a 60-second sales speech for anything, even if it is ridiculous and silly. Huh. I mean, that could teach you to be more outgoing, maybe, or less shy. I don't know. I didn't see that one course as bad as the first one. Nobody's doing alright, there we go. My mom got a new puppy today. Oh, yeah, and then you had another puppy, right? I remember you were talking about the other puppy you guys had. What is the word? The breed, right? What is the breed of the new puppy? I have a lot of friends that decided to pay this month, the 1 month free on Prime or off Prime, just to get the free games. That was not a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, and then they canceled their sub, mostly to that Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Although I'm not a fan of Mass Effect, right? But that was something good they did for sure. Yeah, I could never do a job where I'm asked to do things that I don't want to do. Yes, I think I would be very uncomfortable or full of social anxiety if I had to be on that same condition. For example, I can't play even Among Us and being an imposter because I feel that I won't be able to like come up with whole situations that I was not there and living them. So even Among Us like tells me to like don't go for this. If the salesperson wants to get paid, they have to pull whatever shady schemes the higher ups tell them to use. Yes. So that's why I also don't blame the freaking sales manager that much, you know, because she was nice. Like there was something in there or something in her that was nice. We actually shared a lot of topics. Like we were talking a lot. Also because I have been more communicative to people, right? Because I want to meet new people. So we actually talked a lot about personal things and like life, and she told me about her degree and how she gave up on um studying, is it law, the name of the course? I'm not sure. But then she changed to like, how is this in English? I have no idea. um to the course where you deal with kids basically. I only know the name of that course in Portuguese, no idea how is that in English. So, you know, she told me about her story of life and stuff, and then I was telling her about mine. And I even told her that, yeah, this course could be good for me because I'm kind of like a freelancer. I'm kind of like by my own, so I make extra money here and there. I'm also a streamer, and then maybe by taking these video lessons, I could, like, you know, make my streams better and stuff. So we were sharing information a lot. And, but she was still following the role of like being that sales manager that follows up the stories of her boss, right? But I don't blame her for everything. Also, hey Yoda, what's up, man? I will get your message soon, Yoda. I'm still backtracking in here. But I'm telling you guys like the shitty part of this week, but there are positive news. Not all though, because today I got one of my packages that from the last uh buying that I did, and then I think the item I got is damaged. But I think tomorrow I'll go to the streets and to the downtown of my city trying to fix it. Hopefully, it won't be an expensive or like hard fix. I think it's not. But yeah, I wish the thing I got was working. But anyway, I will show you guys something else though that I really liked. Um, You should have said that you would promote them in my no way. No freaking way. I don't even tell my friends or my family what's my channel because I don't want like people that know me in here. Only very few friends know my channel. I just bought some stuff from Amazon. Oh yeah, one of my friends also got stuff from Amazon. He got a headphone. He got more things, but he was asking me my opinion about the headphones he was choosing, right? Yes, I forgot what else he got, but I know he got more things. Also, he got things for his parents. What did you guys get? Also, Gabriel got things. What did you get, man? I want to start building a PC. Oh, Emily, start researching. Start researching. If you need advice or tips, then let me know. Also, it depends on which computer you wanna get, right? If it is for gaming, if it is for working, if it is for drawing. But start researching. There are many great videos on YouTube that could help you out. But I don't know if there are cool stuff on sale on Amazon though. Probably there were. Yeah, Amazon normally has very good prices for all sorts of products from all sorts of um categories, right? So I'm pretty sure they could have had good sales for some PC parts. For example, the motherboard I got for this computer was from Amazon, and maybe some other part too. But right now I can only remember the motherboard, and it had a fair price. Yeah. Yeah, send puppy pics. Oh yes, good idea. You can send or show us the puppy on Discord. Law Among Us. I have never played Among Us. Also, by the way, Yoda, it's showing here that Yoda is a sub. Yoda, did you sub? Or did you get, I don't know, a sub gift? Thank you so much for that, man. I got no alert for anything like that, but thank you so much. Another 1 month only. Oh, okay. Yoda is actually saying that he got that from Prime. Thank you so much, man. That's all great. Is it because you got the games? Oh, Nubble got a poodle. I gotta be honest, I don't like poodles that much because I think they look cute, but they are the real devil, in my opinion. That breed of dogs is like the most aggressive breed ever. This new dog is to replace my mom's last dog after the tragic accident, man. That happened not long ago. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Could it be the dog you showed me before in the past? I'm pretty sure you showed me pictures of a dog. I think he was black and white, like his fur was black and white, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm so sorry about that too. It's called early childhood education in America. There is a popular path, early childhood education. My friend is in that course. You have a few paths to go, but many end up working in daycare centers. That explains why the Amazon delivery person was in your neighborhood for like an hour. Yeah, because there was it was Prime Day, until yesterday, right? Oh, Emily wanna get a new pair of AirPods. Someday I wanna get a pair of those Bluetooth earbuds. I'm not sure if they are the same as the AirPods, maybe not, but I wanna get those Bluetooth earbuds, right? But then I also heard that people normally lose that a lot, like because they are so tiny, and then they are walking on the streets, and then if they fall from their ears, it's hard to get them back, right? Or like something will happen, they will lose it. But I'll be careful for sure when I get it. And also, I don't want to go for like the most expensive one. I actually do the opposite. I'll buy the cheap one, so in case I lose it, if an accident happens or something, then it won't be like too expensive. But this guy that I met in the freaking anime event, he was showing off his Bluetooth earbuds, and he told me that he paid, I don't know, a crazy shit amount for them. I'm like, how do you pay that much for this shit thing? What the heck? Yeah, he paid a crazy amount of money for that. It was super expensive. I think it was almost 1,000 reais. I'm like, for that? I don't know. But anyway, people have their money. They pay and buy whatever they want to pay, right? Or buy anyway. You can be surprised, but you can't even say that they can't do what they want to do in the end. So Emily has a MacBook for school stuff too. Oh, there we go. So you're probably looking for a gaming computer or something better for gaming, right, Emily? I haven't seen your alert scene in a while now that I think about it. Oh yeah, maybe Yoda decided to not go for the alert because also I think it will only be played if people kind of ring it, right? I don't think it will be that automatic. I think people have or has no, never mind. People have the option to be getting the alert or not. I don't know, but still, Yoda, thank you so much, man. I don't get a new pair of AirPods. They're cute, but I believe they are the real devil. I do. Haven't you guys ever been traumatized by poodles in the past? My neighbors in my hometown had poodles, and they were the worst things ever. One of the reasons why I used to be scared of dogs. Although the dog that attacked me was not a poodle. Yeah, the dog that chased me downhill, like in my hometown, was not a poodle. I basically bought clothes and a new pair of. Oh my god, Emily. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Emily, but I will judge in here. I freaking hate Crocs, Emily. I'm so sorry. I know everyone that has Crocs, they say that it's so comfy and everything, but I think they're ugly AF. But Emily, what? Don't take my judgment. What matters is that you are happy. That's it, right? But I really can't. I can't Crocs though. I can't. But maybe it is one of those things that I was saying that once we started, you can't go back. Maybe it is also one thing of that. I always hated Crocs, and then once I get one, I will be like, okay, this is good. But so far, I'm still like team no Crocs because I think those things are so ugly. But I can understand when people say it's comfortable. That's fine. Um, the black and white. Wait, the black and white one is your dog Duke. Okay, that's the one I remember seeing. The one that passed away was a golden labradoodle. We need to Google that breed right later. Oh, Gabriel say that it is still Prime Day. It's still happening. So tomorrow a lot of delivery trucks too. Why was my friend so in a rush to buy his items yesterday then? Because he was acting like it was the last day. Emily has had hers for 2 years. Okay, so maybe they are not that easy to be lost. Oh, by the way, got a bot messaging here. I'll never I'll never forget the day that I was in another Twitch channel, and then one of those bot messages showed up, but the bot had a Twitch Prime. I was like, what is this? What a fancy bot, right? A Twitch Prime bot now? Yes, I still remember that bot. My mom went camping last month and left the dog in her camping bus with a swamp cooler. Wait, what is a swamp cooler? Maybe like a fan? But the swamp cooler ran out of water and continued to blow hot air. Oh. Okay, so it was like a fan, I see. And then the dog died thanks to dehydration or like because it was too hot. Yes, I'm so sorry, Nubble. That was such a bad thing, right? I do hope this new dog, the poodle, can cheer her up a little bit more. Okay, Emily's after a gaming computer. There we go, Emily. Again, if you need any help on parts, we can try helping you out. Many people here actually helped me out. Me also understands a lot of computers. Gabriel, I think too. Who else was helping me with the computers? I would need to think though. But yes, we can help you out for sure. It never gives me the option to alert either. That's true. I also don't remember your alerts for subscriptions, right? That's weird, but still. Does it show it to me here? It doesn't. Oh, never mind. There was one, Emily. One in 17 days. Let me check the stream labels. Give me a second. There we go, Emily. Let's have your alert. It isn't here on the list. Emily, thank you for subscribing 17 days ago. There we go. Yes, I need to check them in the stream labels. That's where I can kind of get the alerts going. So Pomeranians are the blue devil. Are the true? Why did I say the blue? Are the true devils Pomeranians? Are they small dogs? I don't know which dogs are those. Actually, I can Google. Let me Google that because I also have the new computer. So in here, if I browse something, it's going to be fast. What? Pomeranians? Wait. Oh, it's in here. Oh my god, that's the name of this thing? In German, it's like Zwergspitz. Zwergspitz. Ultras, did you know that German word? Eins, zwei, drei? Yeah, it's Zwergspitz. Okay, I know which dog it is. I have seen this before. It does look cute, but I didn't know it was the devil. Okay, now I'm kind of, the more I look at him, the more disturbed I get now that I know the truth of this dog. So I'll be totally more careful next time I spot one. They are comfy, yes. Those in the picture in there were very comfy. I would never know that name though. Pomeranians. That's a very hard word. My cousin's poodle bit my stomach when you were a child, Emily. Jesus. I had a dog that chased me downhill, like I was saying. It's my childhood trauma. That dog kind of broke through a door, the door of the house, and then he ran after me, like chasing me. I was saved by the security person of the neighborhood that was kind of close by, and then he did something that I do not remember that distracted the dog attention. Maybe he, like, whistled or something, and then the dog stopped chasing me, but the dog was able to, like, scratch my leg. Yes, I got a leg scratch from the dog. And also my parents were outside, so I kind of could run to them, right? And they kind of rescued me and stuff. But since then, I started hating dogs, or like I cannot be attached, emotionally attached to dogs. Honestly, I can't be attached emotionally to pets in general. It's like this trauma. And in the past, like when I was still a kid, I couldn't feel comfortable in areas that had dogs, or like in rooms that had dogs. So I always, that I was visiting a friend or something, I was saying, could you, I don't know, lock the dog, or like get the dog out of here or something? Because everyone knew that I was scared of dogs. And then only with time I could start feeling more comfortable with dogs, but I do not interact with them still. So basically, I can be at a same place of a dog, and the dog could be there scratching my leg or like trying to climb me and barking and looking at me and chasing me and stuff, but I still cannot interact with them because I'm blocked on that. It's not because I hate them, but it's because I really do not feel the, I don't know, the emotional trigger for me to be like playing with a dog or interacting with it. So I'm kind of blocked on that. So basically, that's my story towards pets. I have seen how Pomeranian behaves in video games. In video games, I watched the trailer today, by the way, speaking of animals and video games, of an indie game that I was interested. It's called Time Flies. And then, by the name of this game, it is about a fly. So you play as a fly. And then flies, they normally die soon, right? They don't have a very long life. So the idea of this game is for you to, as a fly, live the most and best experiences you have in your bucket list before you die. So it was a very cute indie game that I was seeing. It's actually with a very simple art. It's all black and white and it looks like drawings, but very simple drawings. But this game got to me. Also, it had a very jazzy soundtrack. I do want to play that Time Flies indie game, and it seems very chill or like relaxing too. We were chased by dogs on our mountain bikes. But were you guys able to flee? I was chased by a dog when I was by foot, right? So I had to run away. I have a permanent puncture wounds from a golden husky or a dog that looked like a husky of some kind that attacked me. I do think that many people, now that you guys are telling me about that, will have a story in their past about being attacked by dogs. I used to have a childhood friend that his dog bit his hand and then he had a puncture wound as well, like a scar, right? But he still loved his dog and then they still kept him in the family and stuff. But dogs do attack people a lot, it seems. Now, at my very best rides, I can clock like 40 kilometers an hour. I didn't know you were like riding bicycles ultras. And I'm now more, or I should say, I'm a bigger fan to bikes now because I watch the anime that's about cycling. Every now and then there is someone riding a bicycle on the streets. Now I kind of stop and pay attention, look at them with respect because I'm now a big fan, or not a big fan to like start riding a bike myself because I don't have coordination to that. But I do like looking at bikes or seeing people riding bikes now. And I assure you, we were biking as fast as we could and they were on us. Yeah, those dogs can be really fast as well if they wanna, I don't know, bite you or attack you. Or they can even break through the door, that, like I said, and then chase me down a straight gravel path. But as soon as the gravel turned to pavement, they stopped and just continued barking at the edge. I remember this other day that there were other dogs of the neighborhood. It was not the same one. They were chasing me and my sister, and we only escaped from the dogs because we crossed the road or the street. And the road got like many cars, right? So we were lucky to not get hit by cars. But I believe the cars were what protect us. And then we kind of got refugee in a store basically. So the store person was like, come in, come in. It's safe in here. And then we went there, waited for the owner of the dogs to like get them back so we could return home basically. So I also remember that second time I got attacked by dogs, but this time the dogs didn't get to us. The first time the dog scratched my leg. Apparently, the town folk there, this was a small city way up north in Canada, don't like the out of towners. Not even the dogs. They are that protective. Your brother also got chased by a dog, Emily. Was he attacked or he could escape without any problems? I hope he could escape from the dog without problems. This was the town, and this is basically the entire town. Very old fashioned. I think I know what I'm seeing in that picture because I do remember seeing a very small town that was probably Yukon, and I'm pretty sure. Never mind. Now I'm not sure if it was that the picture. Yeah, maybe not because of the mountains on the back. I don't remember those mountains. But you have showed me some other small town pictures of Canada before. By the way, this looks amazing. I love the colors of the lake on the back, and for some reason that those colors remind me of Vincent van Gogh art. Yeah, because that blue and that tiny yellow on the center, there is something Van Gogh in there. So I did love this picture a lot. But I'm not sure now if this was the other town you showed me before. Maybe it is, but maybe a different angle or a different time of the day as well. Let me see. I never really had any bad encounters with dogs, to be honest, besides being chased by them when you were riding the bikes, right? Ever. My brother's dogs get excited, but never aggressive dogs. I also know how to kill a dog pretty quickly. What? If attacked in life-threatening major injury possible event. Okay, Ultras, how the heck did you learn those skills? I hope you never use them. I never fought at the dog that attacked me though. Sometimes they are just scared, right? And there are even moments that it's the human fault. Like sometimes they are being disrespectful to the dog and then they get attacked. I was educated on what not to do around agitated or aggressive dogs, yet I broke a major rule of thumb. So it was entirely on me. Yeah, there are some people that sometimes they kind of bug the dog, either too much or accidentally, and then the dog attacks them. Would not hesitate if it was locked onto an area near vital arteries or anything. I'm scared now of Ultras. Ultras learned some self defense or heavy self defense stuff. If me and Ultras were in a battle royale someday, I think I would die in the first second. If Ultras can kill a dog, he can kill like anything. Can you also kill the bears, Ultras? No, a bear is like last boss, right? Last boss. Too much. Most of the people that lived in wood boarded up houses, liquor bottles everywhere. It's like rough and like isolated. That's bad because it seems they will be very centered into their own culture and like their own thing. And then like you said, the outsiders will struggle to like interact with them or like be more welcoming. This is right outside the town. Oh my god. Yeah, this place is amazing, man. Look at look at that very freaking tiny car on the bottom there. I was like only looking at nature and then suddenly look on how small humans are towards nature. Man, it's so tiny. It looks even like a toy. Let me go back. We were staying in the city like 2 hours away from there, which is the major city that has 25,000 people. Okay, that other city has more people. But we wanted to see the desert and also visiting that town, plus to do the mountain biking there. I would go for the nature and maybe skip the town. After what you said, I don't know if I would like to visit it. Uh, it like we're at a park and the dog got loose. Oh, and then they told everyone to stop running away and the dog will stop, but my brother kept running. Did he not hear the warning? Thank goodness he was not attacked, just tackled and licked. Okay, being licked is it's okay. A lot of towns end up being like that. That's very sorry though. Yeah, that's very bad. Many are First Nations Indians. Wait, Yoshi? Yoshi was the name of the dog that attacked you? Hey, one of the names of the dogs that I was describing in my story is the one that attacked. Actually, okay, this is actually very funny. The names of the dogs that this one neighbor had that used to scare me and my sister, hence we crossed the road without paying too much attention to the cars in there. The name of those two dogs were Shampoo, because he had like a lot of hair and like, he had a lot of fur. And believe it or not, the name of the second dog that neighbor had was People. Yes, People was the name of the dog. Shampoo and People. Fantastic names. Maybe it's People because it's what he likes the most to hunt, right? He likes to go after, to chase, to kill people. That freaking devil. But Yoshi, man, being attacked by a dog named Yoshi, I don't know. I can forgive the dog just by his name. And Chelsea, okay, Chelsea sounds yeah, I wouldn't forgive or have mercy on a dog called Chelsea. Our other dog at the time. Both escaped the house, so I went out to search for them. You found the Yoshi first. I love to read this and thinking, oh, by the way, I can even play on that. Nubble, you found the Yoshi first? Find the Yoshi now. Time is ringing, man. Where is Yoshi? I love how the day Yoshi is not where he's normally at is the day that Nubble is telling me about Yoshi. So this is perfect. Did you find the Yoshi? Wait. Ta-da! Yeah, Yoshi's right there chilling today because I will now also jump into the next topic. I did get some things, right, that I was saying in the past streams that I would be getting. Although one, like I also said, is not working, so I hope I can fix it. But the other one is already placed somewhere in this room. Can you guys notice the difference of something? Who will be the first one to find the difference? I mean, the Yoshi right there kinda gives a hint, right? Oh, by the way, there are two differences. I just remembered the other thing too. Right here. I got this gaming cloth, so I could like have something better in my chair instead of the towel, and not like buy a new chair, right? So I can keep this chair, and then it's kind of fitting for the streams. No, Nubble, it's not Lord Helix. Lord Helix was there before. It's something else, although the Yoshi is a hint. No more attempts? Can I give the answer? Yeah, Nubble, it's been some time, right? I can forgive you for not getting what was the difference. Although the big hint is really Yoshi. Like, if you remember where Yoshi was, you'll be close to get what's different in here. Anyway, I will give the answer then. What's new in here is the Bob Bomb Battlefield portrait right there. I actually said that I would be getting one in the past, but I finally did it. And then it's together with Peach's Castle and the Mario right there. Actually, the Yoshi was there too. I placed the Yoshi. I can actually show you how. I placed the Yoshi on the very, very corner and edge of the shelf, right? Because that's the space available that it got there. The thing is that I was also trying to place something else that I got, but unfortunately it's not working. And it's also going to be on the shelf. So tomorrow I think I will go after some stores here in my city to see if I can find someone that could fix it for me. because I doubt the store I bought it will do any shit, right? So I hope I can fix that, and then it's going to go for the shelf too, and then I hope it works later. I also got something else as well that's going to be a channel redeem on this in here, right? But I think I will save that for the weekend because I will also need to work on the channel points and stuff, right? I won't do that right now, but there is something else too. But yes, the you know what? I'm going to get it so you guys can see it closely. Yeah, I got this beauty right here. Maybe if you guys jump onto your screen right now, you can enter a level. Pa 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 pa. Oh yes, I need to turn that off. It's so good, guys. Oh, there we go. That's the best angle for it. This store sells those portraits for 10 levels. I also considered getting the Rolly Rogers. Wait, how is it called? Rolly Rogers. It's not Lagoon. Lagoon is in Banjo Tooie. Rolly Rogers Bay, right? Rolly Rogers Bay or Womp's Fortress. Yeah. If you guys could buy or get a portrait from any Super Mario 64 level, which one would you get? They even have Little Lava Land, they have TikTok Clock, and they have Tiny Huge Island as well. They have that one that's the snow area, Cool Cool Mountain. Anyway, I deal with that later. But Lord Helix was in here before, right there, right? Onito, can you jump into it? I wish. I almost guessed that Mario. No, that Mario was there before too. Maybe he was on a different location though. Oh, now I can bring this up again. I like the clarity because in the game they were so weird and compressed. Oh, I see. So it looks more pixelated. Rolly Roger Bay is good. I love that level too. Yes, and its painting or art is kind of scary, but also mysterious at the same time, right? So it's a beautiful one for you to stare at for some time. The mushroom one maybe as well. The mushroom one is that for Mountain? I think Tall Mountain. Yes, that one I'm not sure if they have it, but I know they had Tiny Huge Island with those two Goombas, one big and one small. Um, I still haven't read everything, right? Let me go back a little bit. Yes, I completely skipped some messages in here because I was reading about Yoshi, right? The dog that chased Nubble. So Yoshi was found, and then Nubble went to grab Yoshi's collar, and then Yoshi growled at him. I backed off, but in my haste to find Chelsea, I decided to jog away, which is a big no when near an agitated or aggressive dog. And then Yoshi went after you again, right? Alcoholics because they honestly got nothing to do. Oh, a lot of towns end up being like that with full of alcoholics. Is that what you meant, Emily? And then the population of the small town that Ultra showed us a picture was 290 people. One post office, two cops, one food truck, right? Why is this one? Okay, one fire truck. There we go. And then hospital is helicopter ride. Oh yeah, I think you'll like Time Spinner. It's pretty sweet. It's the first game in a long time that is making you wanna replay it to open and find the secrets. Okay, I was attracted by that game, like thanks to the pictures. So I can see myself trying to play it. Beautiful place though. Yeah, that's for sure. That village you showed us, or that tiny city, it looked beautiful. Honestly, it felt like you were transported through time. Canada is so massive and just has so many different ways of life. And I love how Canada has so many places where there is no there is no life at all, or like there is no civilization, right? I think there are probably many spots in Canada that are so peaceful for you to be at. Probably they are also very silent places. I have only been to one very silent place. It's an island here in Rio. I never forgot about how silent and peaceful that place was. It's so special. I sort of envy how things are there in some regard. They only had a sushi restaurant show up within the last 10 years. Okay, regarding that, yeah, I wouldn't be able to stay there forever because I would like to have my things, my places to go, my events, my food. But like spending a small time in, or a little time in a small place, or like in a, I don't know, isolated location sounds good, but not for you to spend the whole life in there. At least I couldn't. Otherwise, I will feel tedious. I sort of envy. Okay, I read that again. They're going through so many firsts of things that are completely common elsewhere. Honestly, I don't study your surroundings too closely. That's okay. Okay, there we go. I finally caught up with the chat. Let me go back. And it's been 1 hour and a half that we have been chatting. So let me see what I can do in the game, and then we can continue chatting as well. Let me see. Gabriel, you were talking about Time Spinner. What about the other game that I was interested that you got on the last Steam sale, which was the game that has the detective, or like it's about a mystery? Maybe you haven't started it already, right? Oh yes, I was showing Emily the park, and I never finished doing that. So Emily, we had the, yeah, that's the game, AI Somnium. By the way, what's this? What the heck is that? There is a there is a Twitch badge for that. What the heck? It's saying that it's a badge for like I'm watching without image. I never have seen that before. Have you guys ever seen that before? That's funny. Yes, I guess you haven't started. Speaking on games, they finally gave us more news on Skull and Bones, because it was like forever people were even thinking if that game got cancelled. And then today there was a Bayonetta 3 trailer. I haven't watched the trailer, but everyone has been very excited because they gave us the release date. And what else have I seen lately regarding games? Oh yeah, they announced a new Kirby game that looked like a party game or some sort of Fall Guys, or you know, some sort of competition that's multiplayer like that. It looked like it will be a free game to play, I'm guessing, for the Nintendo Switch, right? Kirby Gourmet something. And then you need to kind of race in a level trying to either beat the other Kirby's or eat more food and become bigger in size and weight than the others, and then the one Kirby that's like the largest or the biggest will win the competition. It looked fun, especially if it's going to be a free game to play, just like, I don't know, Fall Guys or something. So we had the city, the village, we have this crazy X-shaped go-karts in the center. We have the free fall maze, and the, I don't even know how to describe that, but like on the water rides that have waves that are paths, or the coaster that's like the Baconator. And then in here I have a food plaza. And I have the graveyard that's like an Easter egg. So let me see. How or what can I do more in here? I need to have the castles, the towers, you know, the houses as well. It is much easier for me to have those decorative items, like the tower, the castle, etc. on the beige side, but on the gray side there is no space. I think I will need to change this landscape a little bit more so I can have that for the gray side too. Wait, we got an award for the park with the best coasters? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, some other gaming news that I forgot to mention before. It seems that we are going to have E3 2023. They confirmed the event like some days ago, or maybe a week ago. So yeah, we skipped E3 this year, but next year we are going to have it. And it's going to have the physical event as well. It's not going to be just online. Also, by the way, I gotta say that because of everything that's been going on and also how disorganized I have been as well, I still haven't touched the animes again. Like, I still gotta finish Classroom of the Elite, watch more of Higurashi no Naku, start Demon Slayer. Oh, but I may ask this to Yoda or Gabriel actually. I got a new anime recommended to me, Soul Eater. Have you guys watched that before? Is it good? Yeah, one of the people that I've met on the last anime event I went, the one on Saturday, recommended me Soul Eater. It seems that it is a somewhat old anime, like it's not from the current season. No, it's an older anime. I hope it's good. I'm not sure if I will like it, but sure, I'll give it a shot, I guess. I think I have heard the name of it before, but no idea what it's about. Maybe it is about action supernatural because of the name of it. I also gotta watch To Your Eternity. Gabriel told me to watch it. It is good, but would not say it's something to be high on the list. That's good to know. I won't raise my expectations that much for it then. I'm very sad that my friend is not liking New Amushi Pedal. I'm so sad because I loved New Amushi Pedal so much. And he's like, I'm watching it, it's good, but it's not, you know, that amazing. I do not feel it as much as you did. I think he needs to get to the inter-high part for the anime to really show him how it's good. But I was expecting him to like it more because, in my opinion, it was a lot like Haikyuu, and he's crazy for Haikyuu. How is he not liking it? I cannot get it. He was saying that it's because of Onoda. He thought that Onoda was like very, I don't know, how can I say this? He was very clumsy and like not taking things seriously or stuff, and he didn't like him because of that. And you know what's funny? There are things in Onoda-kun that I think it's a lot like him. So I'm like, I almost said that straight to his face, like, how don't you like a character that's a lot like you? No, but it seems that he prefers maybe characters that are more edgy or like um, full of themselves. And you know what's funny? I was even telling Yoda that the character from wait, not high school, classroom of the elite, like the protagonist, he's so tasteless, like he, or at least at first, he's so like plain and simple and calm and chill and strategic and stuff. He doesn't have a very powerful personality, or at least he hides that. My friend is crazy for him. While I was watching that, and I was saying, this character is like, BS. Like, come on. He has no life. He doesn't do anything. He has no expression. He has nothing. But again, I think it's just that he will still show that up. Like, he's just saving himself from like getting exposed or something. And then at some point, he will show what he's for. But my friend is crazy for that character, and then the one that's like pure heart, which is Onoda-kun, he's like, what a character! Like, I don't like him and stuff. He's like so I don't know. He doesn't dream big, or like he doesn't have will for things. Anyway, I was disappointed because I loved Onoda-kun since episode 1. I was like, I wanna befriend this character, and he's like, anyway, I was so disappointed. But he's crazy for the character that is like a white wall, or like a big wall. Like, he's nothing but a wall. I think the first season is similar to My Hero Academia. Haven't watched more of it. Wasn't you? Yeah, wasn't you that told me to watch the beginning of My Hero Academia because they had a character just like Onoda-kun? You recommend my friend to watch Mahoka. I will tell him that. He also loved the protagonist of freaking Aoashi, the soccer game, or the soccer, not game, the soccer anime. Let me get the other notebook for me to watch it. Wait, oh my god, to write it. There we go. Mahoka. Maybe the word that I was trying to get to describe what my friend thinks about Onoda is that he thinks he's silly. Silly and, I don't know, dumb, maybe. Yeah, the first and second episodes of My Hero Academia are good, relatable to Onoda. Two sports animes that I can recommend is, of course, Initial D. I have heard of that. Initial D is what? Is it basketball? The Prince of Tennis. The Prince of Tennis used to be aired in some cable TV here, right? Animax, maybe? I can't remember the name of the TV show. You know what? I could see myself like in an tennis anime, to be honest. Because during the Olympic Games, I was super excited for the bronze medal competition, and then Brazil got the bronze medal for tennis. It was like a first. It never happened before to us. I think I can like a tennis sport anime. I would struggle way more to watch a basketball one. Oh, initial this car racing, huh? That I could struggle, but I can try. Yeah, I'm not too excited for car racing, but sure. Man, I can't do this landscaping at all, right? Oh yes, I can do this. I forgot about that. Wait, no, not like that. Oh, I see. So it needs to be a little bit higher. That's okay. And then this one is higher, right? Yes. No, it needs to be higher still. and then I can flood that. Yes. Oh yeah. I haven't watched it, but I now know that the second season of Made in Abyss is out. But I still gotta watch the third movie because you can either take two paths. You can watch season one and jump to the third movie and then watch season two because the third movie does add information that's important. That's why I need to watch it. Or you can watch movie one, movie two, movie three, and second season. So you can skip the first season. But normally, when shows do something like that, the seasons are more detailed than the movies, right? They have more details. And then he and then my friend told me that Demon Slayer, you can also skip the second season if you want to watch the movie. But I will watch the this season. Yeah, the second season. Why can't I do something like the other side in there? But this friend that I was saying that he didn't like Onoda-kun and he's like struggling with Yowamushi Pedal, although he said that he would continue watching it. But it's not his priority right now. But I'm noticing that he doesn't like my recommendations that much. He didn't like Komi Can't Communicate. He probably won't like Paripi Komi or Ya Boy Kongmin. And I swear to God, if he doesn't like Summertime Rendering, I give up. Because nothing I recommend him, he's like super excited or he likes it, you know? Maybe the last thing I recommended him to watch that he kinda liked it was Beastars. But he liked the first season of Beastars more than the second, while I'm the opposite. I like the second season more than the first. Jojo, he watched a little bit of Jojo, but he didn't watch much of Jojo. Yeah. Although Jojo, in my opinion, Gabriel, it's not an anime for everybody. So, yeah, it is a risky anime for me to recommend. I don't think everyone will like Jojo. Especially because Jojo has moments that are boring AF, or like, it has its highs and lows, right? I think Jojo is a risky one to recommend. I think I'll leave it like that. I'm tired of messing with this landscaping. I have no skills to do that. Jujutsu, I think he watched that, or at least he told me about it before. But I haven't watched Jujutsu, so he liked the Spy Family a lot. He liked Classroom of the Elite a lot. He likes Attack on Titan a lot. Haikyuu as well. He told me to watch Haikyuu. I mean, that's an okayish castle, I guess. Can I? I could place that. Thank goodness. Okay, I keep it, or I will keep it. Now I need the castle for this side. I raised the land in like 2 pieces, right? Wait, but... was it 3? Because... no, never mind. Oh yeah, this is not correct. Let's change this a little bit. Raise 2 more. Then the tower will be in front of it. There. And then the walls... oh, I won't be able to do it because of the water. Well, in that case, get rid of the water. Get that wall, please. Thank you. This one, and then that. And then inside, I will place more towers like that, and a tiny one in the center. Wait, there, and then this one. I think there we go. It's the best I could do, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's not that great, but I also don't know. I think I will leave it like that. Wait, no, 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 not the same tower. The tiny one. There we go, we have the 2 castles. So I will have a tiny village in here. Oh no, it's taking the walls out. Like that. Now for the beige side. It's funny that I was saying that I have more space for the beige side, but I think it's going to be just this tiny part or this tiny block, because if I build anything there, it's going to get rid of the wall of the castle. Yeah, it's going. This one won in number of houses, so I think I'll leave it like that. Let me save the game. Maybe I can add some, I don't know, trees that could be fitting for that. Look at the cherry trees right here, Gabriel. I need to have a cherry tree garden. Maybe this one? Oh, let me check my phone. I'm now remembering that Ultros wanted me to check what he's having for dinner. My phone still needs some 8% more to be fully recharged. But I checked the picture. It looked like poutine, but I'm not sure because it has something on top of the fries that I'm not certain if it's cheese. I'm guessing it's cheese. But it definitely has fries, so I'm guessing it's poutine. And also I got a notification from Netflix that it looks like the Resident Evil series is out. So maybe when Subaru shows up again, he could be excited for that, I guess. I mean, although never mind, it is a Netflix show, right? So there is a big chance it will be bad or disappointing. But yes, I read the notification saying that Resident Evil was out. Okay, so I was thinking about trees. Still couldn't decide on trees for that, right? Maybe let's see. Maybe those are Japanese trees. Maybe those trees right there. Okay, this is very good. This fits. It has a, I don't know, a boring color, you know? Maybe this other one as well. Oh, by the way, I don't think this will be a very long stream because I'm still kind of tired from uh, the insomnia. So I'm actually kind of getting sleepy right now, but I will finish this section and maybe start the landscaping for the mountain. At least we had a good talk today, and I could rant, but thank goodness I'm out of that place. Wait, why is Gabriel laughing right now? Is this good? More trees, right? By the way, I was watching or I was kind of hearing a podcast, but it was like a video as well. It was an interview with. Oh, now you're seeing it. Yeah, this is like orange Fanta, right? Yeah, I think it was supposed to be lava, but it's just orange water. This is the medieval part of this level. Are you happy and proud, Gabriel? You, the medieval guy? I did my best in here. But yes, I watched this interview, or I heard this interview, but I only heard like parts of it. It was a very interesting interview with a neuroscientist. So when I get free time, I will listen to it again. And I will see if I take notes of interesting things to bring to the channel so we can talk about them. But he was pretty much talking about how, like, um, what we eat mess with us, or what we do or we don't do mess with us too, and how our bodies are not prepared for the amount of information that we get daily, and how people are now getting so used to like get fast information. For example, I'm checking Instagram, and then it's like a picture and a title, and then people get used to just use our brains to read the title and the picture, you know. They and then when they go to read like a full article, they can't concentrate enough because they are already used to just read the title, that's the summarize or the summary of the story. So you know that all of that's kind of messing with our brains. So people are like getting less information. By getting less information, their brains are not getting better, or like it's not exercising basically. So they're becoming dumb and getting problems with of memory and stuff like that. It was a very interesting podcast. But I need to go after it again. Yeah, people don't read articles anymore, right? Or books. He was saying that if you wanna be like with a healthy brain, read books, and read books of things you don't know about, anything about, because you need to get out of your box. Because then you force your brain to be learning something you don't know, you know? Because also reading only topics of what you already know won't really make your brain to develop. He was also saying that you really need to use your brain to learn things that you are not used to read, or get information of things you are not used to check. He was saying some very important things in there. People just read the titles, yeah. Myself included. I do that on Twitter, basically. I see what's trending, and that's my information. Okay, I think now it's better, but I should add some trees on the courses too. Yeah, because it makes no sense, right? Like, but I think I'll add some dead trees as well. No, let's save the dead trees to the spooky part, the creepy part. But yeah, when I go back to that podcast, I will take notes and then I will tell you guys what were some important things he was saying that surprised me. I think he also said that the best age of your brain is when you're 17 years old, like around that time. The video game with the most tweets on Twitter is Genshin Impact. There is an anime event like in August that I maybe will go to it actually. I'm not sure because I'm planning to either go to it, that's in Rio, or in the one in my city. If I get company, maybe I will go to the one in Rio. If I don't, then I will stay in my city. By the way, I don't have money anymore. Okay, I guess I'll need to wait until I get more money. But that anime event in Rio, they will have a cosplay competition of characters from Genshin Impact. Do I know any? I don't because I still haven't played it. But you know what? With this new computer, maybe I could play Genshin Impact. I did care about philosophy the most back at that age in when you were 17. Yeah, he was saying it's a good age for your brain to like, I don't know, maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to describe this, but it's like past that age, depending on what you do with your health and like how you treat your brain, you can either keep it very active and dynamic, and you'll be able to either keep it good, or if you like don't read things, don't learn things, don't think too much, you may start decreasing its development with little by little, right? I think it was something around those lines. There are people screaming outside. Is it because of the soccer game? It's probably because of the soccer game. I don't have money. Okay, let me go check my rides. Is everything okay? No, this is not okay. Zero people on the ride still. So Genshin Impact, you meant that like in the history of Twitter, right, Yoda? I would never guess Genshin Impact being the most tweeted game ever. Never. It is a mobile game, but still. I know it's popular, but like, are there games that cause more impact than Genshin Impact on people? I think there are. Man, nobody really wants to go to the 3D cinema at all. But at the same time, I don't know which game I would say could have been the one most tweeted game. I can't get good ideas right now. Because most times when games get on the trending topics, they get there for a limited time while they are being trendy, right? I mean, Among Us maybe? Many people did the hype for Among Us. But then now the hype is over, right? So oh, it's just for this year? Okay, okay. Wordle is ranked second. And then Genshin Impact was big in China, although the government of China got problems with Genshin Impact, right? They were saying that the company shouldn't look for profiting out of that game, and also that they should, as always, censor things. Yeah, China told Tencent games to like stop profiting that much for your game. Otherwise, you will be banned from China. This Wordle is the one that you need to guess words, right? I saw people playing it, but I never tried myself, never understood how it works either. But I have seen tweets of that game before, yeah, people that were playing it. Final Fantasy was 4th, okay, that's a game that I would expect to be somewhat very tweeted. How is Mario or Sonic not in there either? Maze 10 is for free? Oh yeah, the mazes. This is already super cheap and people are still not going to it. I think I need to start replacing some of my rides because it's super cheap already. Yes, I think I'll do that. Let me get some money from the bank. And refresh my rides. Scrambled eggs. Well, have a good night there. Are you leaving, man? Alright. I may actually not stream for that long. I'm thinking half an hour I may stop to. But thank you so much for stopping by. There are people still heading to this tower. Let's change the space rings. You know what? I could follow the chat in a somewhat good way on this computer. I will consider not having the older computer for some streams, unless it is a game that has like a huge usage of my screen here, my monitor. For example, a heading time. Then I can't make the chat pop out that large or long. But in here with roller coaster, it's chill. The circus, no one is there, right? 0 per hour, yep. No? This one, the Enterprise is still getting people, that's good. The bumper cars are not getting many people, okay? This is getting people because it's super cheap, but I'm going to build a new one. Gravitron is alright, but it's very cheap. But I can keep it going for longer, I guess. 3D cinema is dead. And speaking of which, it's been ages since I last headed to the movies. I'll never understand why some movies or movie theaters are so freaking expensive for you to buy a ticket, especially if you don't have the half-price ticket. Like paying 40 reais for a movie, that's BS. Is the railroad going well? It's not. 80 cents maybe? Oh, this coaster is also not getting people. $4? This is also still not getting people. 60 cents. Maybe $3.50. 50 cents. Look at this, it says nobody in the queue line. There are the mechanic and the handyman. Are they nobody? They are peoples. They are peoples. They are people with lives. Come on, game. This is BS. Like, don't call them nobody. That are peoples. That was so bad. Yeah, but no one is getting close to this ride though. Oh, because of the rain now? Okay. What else is around? Like this coaster. Were they complaining? Vandalism. I can't find Virginia Reel. Wait, what? Oh yeah, those right there are broken, right? Six people, so they are still going to the Virginia Reel, and nobody goes to the RollerCoaster 6. $3. They're still not going to it. 2 and 80. This guy doesn't have money for that. Yeah, they're still complaining. Are you serious? 2 and 50. What about that? There is Lifer Coaster. Looks too intense. Is it empty? It is empty. paying that much, okay. What about a dollar? Oh, this guy went there. There we go. So now this coaster is back to action. I have Slifer, Ra, and Obelisk. This one is broken, but were they talking about? They just can't find it. But someone went to it. Okay, so this one is good. What about Obelisk? Obelisk is not very thrilling, so maybe it won't get popular. And people are not paying for it, yeah, so drop that to 30 cents. These right here, they are bad because they break down, or like, not that they are breaking down, but they get stuck. The cars get stuck on it. And there is nothing I can do about that. So let's just close and open all of them. There we go. There we go, and the last one. Okay, this is the alien part. Am I still missing something? The ghost train. What about the ghost train? It's broken. Everything is broken on this park. Heading for the ghost train. Where are you? Oh, he's underground. Or maybe I should say in the pyramid. Because I did not get many or a lot of profit from my rides, I can't work on the continuation or on the rest of this level. So my plans to kind of start building the mountain or working at the mountain area are over. Mechanic, what the heck are you doing? Is he lost? He is lost. He can't get there? Let me place you next to it then. Wait, ghost train. Of course I can't see a thing, right? It's right here. Come on, call him again. Where is the call? Oh, heading for ghost train. Another one? I can't fix my rides. Are you kidding me? I had a mechanic next to it and then they called another one. He'll get lost again. You know what? Screw ghost train. Let it be broken, and if the mechanics ever be able to get to it, then fine. If not, oh boy. The train got people now, right? No? 20 cents. One person, okay. How are the rides now? 2000, then 1000, then back to 2000, then it's more on March, okay. Hey Electro, what's up, man? It switches when you pick it up. Oh yeah, I felt it would go back to the one that's the closest. So move a different one there, then pick up the active one. Oh, I see. Let's try it. That's not the one that's heading there, so... Pick this guy up. Yeah, now it's calling him. There we go. Was he close enough? Yes, finally, there we go. Now Ghost Train will be back, although maybe people will say it's too expensive. Actually, imagine for how long they have been stuck in Ghost Train, considering it's year 36. Maybe it's called Ghost Train because all of the all people inside of it, or everyone, is now a ghost. They died. They aged so much that they're all dead. That's why it's the Ghost Train. It transports dead bodies. Holy cow! Because my mechanics don't know my park pretty much. They can't get paths right. Is it fixed? Oh, finally, and then people are getting to it. There we go. Let's play. I even want to give it some sort of music. Maybe the horror style? Medieval style? Yeah, I'll keep the horror style. There is the Egyptian though. Not medieval. Egyptian or horror? Should we go for it? By the way, Electro, don't mind my English right now because I'm tired. I had insomnia on Monday. So, and also I chatted a lot. I chatted for a straight an hour and a half today. So I'm kinda, you know, groggy and kinda lost. But I also realized that I'm not making profit in this level, so I can't work on the next thing. But I was able to finish the medieval part because I built those 2 castles and I added some trees to also help on the decoration. And the village idea that I had couldn't be really explored because I realized that the areas are actually shorter than what I thought. So yeah, the villages are very small. I guess the castles are the best in here. But the trees were also a nice touch. It brought a little bit more of life to this, especially on the beige side. But this is the conclusion of this medieval themed area. Wait, you basically pulled a now-nighter on Monday? Okay, so we are both very tired and screw Monday, right? Screw Monday because it made us all super tired. Then we slept 12 hours Tuesday night. I slept a lot from Tuesday to today. Yeah, so yeah, Tuesday night, there we go. I also slept, I guess, not 12 hours. I think I slept 9 hours. Yeah, I think it was 9 hours. But I could rest. But I'm still like, you know, a little bit lost. But that's fine. At least the problem that made me to have insomnia is over. And I was talking about it in the beginning of the stream. It was like a course that I enrolled myself, but then after I got home I realized that maybe that course wouldn't be that great, and ex-students were having, you know, problems with the school, and the school marketing team lies for you to kind of get into the course. All of that made me lose like my trust on the course or on the school, so I was like, I don't want to study in a place that I don't trust. But thankfully on Tuesday I went there, I canceled the contract, and I'm free. Freedom! I heard you mentioning that earlier. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm out of that. Would feel the same way, even if the course is good. And then when I telling my friend about this situation, he said, but that's what the places do, you know, they will tell you a whole situation so they can get you in that. And then it's normal. Even my mom will say that. Oh, but don't blame the school for that because they do that every time for everyone. But I'm like, I don't want to study in a place like that, and I want my money to go to people that keep on lying just to like get you in. And then it's the proof that they think more about getting rich than making professionals, you know? So I'm like, nope. I can find something else that's cheaper and the quality of it will be way more reliable or like way more certain. So yes, that stressed me out a lot. But God bless, I got out of it actually very fast, because the more I could be waiting for a solution to that, the worse it would be for me to get out of it. What can I do in order to make this park profitable? Actually, the objective of this level is to make it profitable, because I need to get 10,000 from ride tickets, and the more time passes by, the worse this looks. When I think last stream I was getting 5,000 from profit, now it's half. Could it be because of the amount of people? No, it's been the same. So marketing wouldn't do much, I guess. I need more coasters, right? It's because I have been decorating the park and then I haven't been building good money getting rides. For example, coasters. And then the coasters I already have are losing their power to profit. And then I have been only decaying. My billings are also very high, right? That was like a 3,000 expense. Oh, never mind. There is the 3,000. Should I consider dropping some of the staff? Let's get rid of those astronauts. The police guards are not really doing their job either, right? Every time I look at the paths, there is something broken, so... You know what? Let's get rid of some guards as well. Although handyman, I should keep them, right? Mowing grass? What the heck? It's not free to mow grass. But I'm too lazy to kinda... No, I'm doing it. I was lazy to like remove the mowing grass option from each one of them, but I can do that. It's just tedious, but I take it. That was something interesting. Guest number 38,000. We've gotten a lot of people in here. Speaking of which, Electro, have you ever seen or have you ever checked a park that was longer than 100 years? I was super curious, I think in the other stream, like last week, if you can break the clock of this game by like playing it for more than, you know, 99 years. I don't know if I have ever seen guest numbers that high. Oh, the guest numbers even? I was thinking about the year. Like, what happens if I get to year 99? And then is it going to have a year 100? Or is it going to get stuck at 99? I can place the real names, right? It's just that it's not automatic. Like right there. Yeah, every time I start a level, I would need to select that option to get the real names. I would rather have the real names right away, but... I don't know why they prefer to show you the number of the guests. Can't you change that in Open RollerCoaster Tycoon 2? Like, can't you tell the game to not show you the names? Maybe there is an option, right? It feels like you can do anything you want in Open RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. But I'm still wondering about how long does the timer of this game record, like... There is a space for more numbers there, but... Wait, you have set the year over 1,000 once? How do you do that? Thanks to modding? Alright, if it is up to 1,000, then I'm I will think that this won't break down. That the clock will register that. You can switch it in the settings. I like the numbers because it shows you the older guest. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see who's the oldest guest. Options. This is the oldest guest? It is. I love how he's so far from the rest, right? Although he wants to go home. You're never going. Oh my god. Look at that face. He spent nothing and he's the oldest guest here. What? Which sort of guest are you? You came to my park to walk around for 19 hours. You have been walking in this park and not doing a shit for 19 hours, which is like 19 years? What the heck is happening with you? No, wait. The next guest. Okay, this guy did stuff in here, like... How's that? Oh! How did you get there without spending money? What is going on? I don't... Oh my god! You know what? You're staying there forever, man. I will not save you. Should I save him? What an interesting guest. He's completely stuck and he was able to avoid all of my traps that are like, give me our money. And then that for like 19 years. 19 hours as well. I have no idea how he got to the free fall tower part without paying for it. Maybe I built it. Okay, maybe this is what happened. He was walking next to the path, and then somehow I was deleting stuff, and then he went there, like to the area where I would place the tower. And then can I build things on top of people? You know what? Let me test that out. Is that a thing in this game? You is going to be my guinea pig. Let me see. Give me a flat surface. There. No, it's out of the park. Never mind. Maybe here? Okay. No. You gotta stay there. Where is the slide? It's right here. Can you please get on those 4 tiles right there? He won't come, right? But if I do this, I close the slide. Dang it! Walk closer. Come on, slide. Come here. I don't have money to test that. Come on. No, bank, give me money. I need to know now. This is for science. Come here. Walk down, come on. He's avoiding me. Oh, there. Okay, I can do that, but he walks away. Is it because the walls there don't help him to get out? Maybe it's because of the walls, right? It's probably because of the walls. He was stuck in the tower, so it's right there. Also, where are the passengers? They are not paying that much. I think it's because of the walls. You can also drop a guest onto a maze and they walk right through it, really. Although you know that my mazes in this level are not good for me to do that testing, right? Never mind, there is a small bit, like there. But I can't place them there though. I can't test it, unless I build a maze. Deleting path. My deleting path. When they are inside the maze, but if I close the ride, won't they respawn outside? Did I save the guy though? No, I still haven't saved him. By deleting the maze's path, right? You tested by having a path of... Oh! Wow! Okay, now you are like giving me ideas. Dude, that was so crazy. Okay, I have a maze right here. That was like some sort of engineering what you did right there. Entrance, exit, then let's make a bridge, right? Okay. Let me get somebody who's gonna get picked. You come here, you get there. Are you going to get stuck inside of the maze? Ta-da! No, he skipped the maze. But did I do your testing correctly? It's the same with outside of the park when you have construction rights. If they're outside of the park, I think they get stuck on one tile. And it still counts as a guest in your park. Could you use that as a strategy to like beat the objectives of the level? The ones that get like, you gotta have certain amount of guests in your park by the end of October year 3 and stuff. Was that what you tried? I think it didn't work. Oh no, they still get angry and lower. Oh yeah, there is also the rating, that's true. If a single guest, if a single guest gets that angry, will him, by himself or alone, drop your rating that hard? I always thought that it would be a group of guests, not necessarily a single one. Yeah, next time I'll need to do something about my finances, because... Also, why is this not... Wait, maybe this is an answer to why I'm not profiting. Go-karts is one of the most profitable things ever. If my go-karts have been broken for ages, and I'm only now... No, it's working. Why did I get the notification that it's broken? What? Yeah, it still hasn't been finished. Oh wait, it's the other one. There are two in here, of course. It's... Oh, but now it's fixed. Okay, both are fixed. The rating drops a certain amount per guest if they can't get to the park exit. So if you ever get 0 park rating, it's because nobody can leave my park. Many guests in here are lost. And they wanna go home. And they can't find the exit, but there are ways for you to get to it, so please don't drop my rating. Also my ear. There we go. Am I starting to have a recovery here, or am I still in debt? I mean, ride tickets are now a little better. The shop sales are good. Shop stocks, food and drink sales, yeah, those are good too. Then staff wages, I was able to drop that to 200 less. The research, I don't need more research. No funding. And then the low one. Oh yeah, now that I got this, I have low one. I think it's a little better, but it's not growing fast, right? Like my finances are not growing fast, so. But I got more gas in the park. Can I still change anything on the rides in here? Bolt higher tree. Paying that much, okay. It's going to be for free though. Is this an easy one to build or is it complicated? Oh, it's an easy one. Wait, but there are still people there. Okay, never mind. Car ride 1. Not paying. 10 cents, I guess. Cycle railway as well. Not paying. Is it cheap? It's very cheap. 10 cents too. Gravitron. Oh! Okay, I'm changing the Gravitron. $2.50. Dollars? Paying. Not paying. Okay, let's fix the towers. I got a tower! Or actually 2, right? Wait, one is down here. No, wait. Other side of the bridge. I just got lost. There. This is empty? Yes. Demolish and build a new one. The monorail is empty too. I actually forgot I had a monorail in here. Maybe 80 cents? Is this the only station? It's not, right? That's the second station, okay. They're still not going. 60 cents? 50. Most people are just wanting to go into something more thrilling, so it's not the price, is it? No, maybe it is still the price. Yeah, it's still the price. Hi, Summer, what's up, man? I'm fixing my rides here because they're not getting people anymore. It's still not good enough? 30 cents. Oh, there we go, finally. Monorail and the towers. Let's go to the other tower where the guy was stuck for 19 years. This slide also looks empty. Yes, it is empty. But that was a small drop on the price and they are going back to it. Good. Okay, tower, tower, tower. For flat rides, it helps to just rebuild. Yes, I have been doing that. The ones that are custom though, I'm too lazy to redo them. Where was the other tower? It was somewhere around here. Oh, this one. Is this the first park of the day? No, man, this is the continuation of the last stream and actually many other streams of this game because this is the longest park so far. Look at that, it's been year 36, that means 36 hours in this park. Hence why I'm changing the rides again, because my rides are so old that the guests don't go to them anymore. So I'm demolishing and building new ones. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, there we go. OpenRC2 has an option to renovate a ride at a cost. Oh, that makes things handy. Is the cost a lot? Or is it fair? It's probably fair, right? It's maybe it's just like the difference. The same as a year. I can charge this more as this is wholly new, right? So yeah, there we go. Hopefully now the finances will get better. Let me actually drop 1,000 here of loan. And is this everything I had to change? The mazes are... let's ignore them. Motion simulator, maybe I can work on that too. I can work on that too for sure, yep. Then the coaster, 0 people. Wait. Drop that to $2.80 or 70, that's okay. And then this other coaster, $1.20, is that good? Still not. It is a bit cheap, probably 10% of the ride cost. Actually more like 1%. Oh, never mind then, so it's super good. When I demolish something in here, it's probably way less than what the ride really costed, right? So Open RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 has a better deal for you to replace the older rides. Yeah, 0 people, maybe $1, maybe $2.40. And then the motion simulator, it's right there. Is it because of the price? It could be because of the price, yes. 120. 120, there we go. These 2 coasters are still dead, so 220 and 80 cents. Holy cow, they really hate this coaster. 60 cents? 50. Not even 50? Okay, finally 40, but then that's like the greatest deal ever for the customers. This one is also in trouble, isn't it? Yes. Um, 80 cents. Also, what is in there? What's that? It's another coaster. That's also having trouble. Maybe $1 and 15 there. Okay, this one is fixed. What about that one? That one is also not fixed. 1 and 20. Man, there is even 5 and 6 in here. Wait, weren't I fixing this coaster before? That's not the queue. Wait, the queue, right? Yeah, that's for another ride. My coasters, they are now worse than the than the gentle rides. Because if I demolish them, I won't have the same design for them. This is now Gentle Rides Tycoon. Or Tycoon, actually. You see, my English is now completely bad. I need to go rest, guys. But let me at least finish fixing the rides. Okay, finally someone is there. Okay, this one is correct now. This one everybody hates still, come on. 20 cents? Is it Obelisk? It's not. Which coaster is this one? Wait, are you telling me that it's the loop? No, this is Lifer. Oh, never mind. It's one of the hard time coaster, right? How is this called again? Heartline, actually. Hard time coaster, yeah. Heartline. Yeah, this one, never mind. It's a lost case. I don't care for it. What else is here? Virginia Reel? 0 people? Is it because of the price? Not sure. Status. Popularity? 0%. That's because it's empty, right? Let's drop the price. $2. Not paying that much. It's broken. Is it because the mechanic is not getting there? Okay, let's do that strategy of Electro again. Heading for roller coasters. Oh, fixing. He's there. No, wait, that's 6. This is 1. Virginia Reel 1. It's this one. He's getting there. Is it he? Yeah, he's right here. Okay, I don't need to get him. There he goes. Ferris wheel. Okay, we'll build a new one because it's easy. Then RollerCoaster 5 is another hard line, isn't it? Yes. His life forgot 0 people because of the rain. Okay, Ferris wheel time. There we go. Oh, Subaru, by the way, I got a notification on my phone. Maybe now it's fully recharged. That the Resident Evil live action series was released on Netflix. I don't know if that's old news or something, but maybe some new Resident Evil series is out now. Did that copy? Like, is that real? I actually should check that myself. Let me save the game. And then now I can also drop another 1,000 of that loan. Netflix. Yeah, it says right here, July 14. I mean, it's tomorrow. But maybe in some places, like in some countries, it's going to be out, but it's right here. Resident Evil, the series. Right there. I hope this time it's good. So Saber is saying that he saw people talking about it on YouTube, but he hasn't watched it. He doesn't have hopes that it's going to be good. Yeah, that's why after I was kind of excited for reading the news, I was like, but it's a Netflix show, isn't it? So maybe... Let's just hope that, because they are always bringing something Resident Evil, like 2 or 3 times every year, maybe one day they will be able to do something right. It could be this day, because the last things were not quite that good. Let's see. But we were not like watching what people said, Subaru, regarding their reviews. This is also empty. Not paying that much. It's 10 cents. It's free now. I can't do anything. Yeah, guys, now I just need to wait until this park somehow gets profitable again. But I think I will do that next stream, because I kind of wanna go rest. Saber watched the trailer months ago, and it already didn't look good. I think I remember watching that trailer before too, but I felt that it was older. Like, it sounds like it's been forever, you know? Still, I would give it a shot. Like, I would try watching it just to see how it's like. Maybe it can be bad, like regarding the graphics and stuff, but still entertaining. If it is at least entertaining, I watch it. Okay, my money is making a difference now. Yeah, we are now getting to the 3000s. I will wait until it's the next year and then I will call it a night. Subaru, today in the park we only finished the medieval part, and I was replacing the older rides to new rides because I was getting in debt, right? So yeah, I added some trees in here to decorate, and then I built the two castles and a very little discreet village to each one. That's all I have done basically. And then once I was ready to like proceed to the mountain area down there, also that's a balloon, I realized that I didn't have money, so I cannot do shit, right? This ended up looking good in my opinion. I still think if I were building two coasters like this one, like one side to side and then people on horses like gladiating, would be a better idea, but that's fine. Maybe in another level or something. I was also trying to change this landscape because this didn't exist in here for me to build the Grey Castle. As you can see, I'm not good in landscaping near the water, but it's still not too bad, I hope. But yeah, I'm realizing that even after I'm done with all of the other areas, I will still struggle to beat this level's objective. Because believe it or not, I still haven't beaten this level's objective. After 36 hours. I actually haven't gotten close to it. I got to half. But not close to the goal. You guys know that once we are done with this park, I will just span out of the hell the single loop roller coaster, right? The half loop. Because I do have it in here. Yeah. Shuttle loop. We're going to spend this crap. You know what? I should have one right now just to help me with the profit. I should start spamming that right now. Yeah, that's genius because then I will be able to get more money. And then I will be able to work on the mountain. Where should I spam that though? It's better if it is in a location that gets lots of people. Maybe there? Maybe here. Maybe this is actually better like that. No, I can't construct it like that? Okay, so... Subway saying just find an economic place or an economical place where you don't need to change many things. It's that I don't have that. Wait, unless it is close to the graveyard? Oh yeah, right there. But the thing is that not many people get... Wait a second, they can get there if I stop this sign. You know what? Let's do them in here. I will of course demolish them later, but... I don't think I will be building anything on the water anymore, so... I will get 1,000 from the bank again because I need to finish this. Okay, so this shuttle loop will already help us. Once the rain is over, of course. And then we can have another one behind it, I guess? Maybe one there and another one there. Another one. Okay, 3 more there. But I think I will save this for our next stream. I got to the goal, which was like year 37. So I think I'll cut it right here, guys. Sabro, by the way, since you got later to the stream, let me show you... wait, I will close the game. Then can I click on OBS? Not yet. Let me do the task manager. There we go. Let me show you what I got. I have been getting my the things I bought, and then the first thing that I got is the Bob-omb Battlefield portrait right there from Mario 64. I remember you haven't played many Nintendo games, but I hope you know that portrait. I also got some other items too. Oh yeah, this cloth right here for the chair. So it's not just a towel, you know? And also I don't need to buy a new chair just for, let's say, its use. So instead of like getting a new chair because the other one got... I mean, this one is the other one. This one chair got bad. What's the word? Is it mold? I think it's mold or fungus. It is not bad. The leather of it is not good. It's even decaying. So yeah, this was a simple fix. Maybe temporary, but fitting at least. So I got a cloth for it. And then I also got another thing that I will probably be showing you guys in the weekend. And I got another thing today, but it's not working. So I'll see if tomorrow I can go out and find someone that could work on that to see if it can be fixed. Yeah, that's the Bob-omb. Yeah, it's the Bob-omb, the Battlefield. My phone is now with me here, so I can show you. Yeah, it's this level right here. It's actually the first level in Mario 64. Can you see both? Yeah, there we go. In the weekend, probably Victor will stop by, and then I will get it to show it to him because he's a big fan. So, or if you go back to the VOD, in the VOD I got it closer to the cam too, so you could see it better. Yeah, it is the painting of a painting basically, or it's like the portrait, right, or the frame, and it's so good, man. And also because I have Peach's Castle, which is also from. I mean, this one is actually from the Paper Mario. Yeah, this one is from Paper Mario 64, but it's very close to the model of Peach's Castle in the Mario 64, so they match a lot in there. Exactly, Mario 64 is the one that you jump into the portrait. That's correct, and then it's a new level. I wish more games could have something like that, you know? It's such a good idea for like having art, and then that piece of art is a level. But Subaru, Electro, and everybody else, thank you so much for stopping by. I will be off to like maybe eat something, also get ready to sleep, or maybe watch something too. It's been forever since I watched anime and stuff. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I can find a fix to one of the items that I got. If not, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see if the shop also answers me, but I kind of don't think they will help me out. The other one that I got, the internet cable did not help me out at all. So yeah, but I hope I can find a fix. I think I will be able to find someone that understands about that. Dark Souls has some painting areas that are levels. Speaking on which, like games that look a lot like others, I was watching a video about Zelda lookalikes, or pretty much ripoffs. I need to finish watching that video because I only watched like the beginning, and then I'll get all of those titles and see if I can play them someday because I do like Zelda-like games. Some games I have heard before. For example, Crusader of Senti. It's a Sega Genesis classic. Also, Blossom Tales. I actually own that game. Maybe soon I can start playing it too. But there were some titles that I haven't heard before. More people throwing more titles on the comments. So I will be taking notes because Zelda-like games are fun. But guys, that's it for tonight then. Thank you so much. Probably I'll be back on Saturday, right? Although maybe I'll go out, I'm not sure, but probably not. Probably this weekend I'll be more free to be streaming. Then the other weekend I'll be more busy, I guess. Regarding tomorrow and Friday, I will see how those should go too. And in case I stream, I can see if I go to either Elite Beat Agents or a new game. Probably Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. But I'll see how that goes. So thank you so much. If I get any news, I will post it on Discord. So thank you so much. Have a good night. Take care and goodbye.